This is the cleanest she's been in like 2 weeks. Look at that shine. I just tried that gold glass car soap and I actually think it made a difference. Like, I think it's actually more shiny than it usually is. What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a good day. So I told myself I was gonna film one video a week, and last week it just slipped away from me, so this week I'm gonna give you guys 2 videos. Alright, so I'm gonna do 5 things I hate about my Nissan 350Z. Alright, so first things first, the reason why I almost didn't buy this car, because I thought I could fix it, is the seating position. So I'm 6'5", and it is really tight in here. My head is almost hitting the ceiling. Literally is, if I like extend my back and my neck, it's actually touching the ceiling right now. My legs position, my knees are really close to the steering wheel, way closer than I would like. And I thought I could fix it, you know, get some lower rails, aftermarket. I read like all the forums on this, because obviously I'm not the first tall guy that wanted a 350, and all kinds of stuff was being said that I'm 6'8", I can't fit in my 350, like all kinds of people like that were even taller than me. And some people were able to take it to a shop and have them cut the brackets under the seat and shorten them and re-weld it, which seems extreme. I don't want to go that route, especially for these being the stock seats, and they're in good condition. And the only other thing being obviously getting a new seat, getting a race seat with low brackets that's going to basically sit on the floor. But I mean, you can see these seats, they're in really good condition, they're leather. I don't want to get rid of them, so I'm just kind of dealing with how I fit in here, which I'm really not crazy about. And the seats not being low enough or being able to go far enough back, I mean, it's literally all the way back. I can't push it back any farther. So I just kind of deal with it for now. The 370 I sat in, it actually has quite a bit more room, so I'm thinking about getting one of those next. Yeah, so the seating position is gonna have to be the top thing that I hate about this car. So if you're over 6 foot or over 6'5", you know, just sit in the car, you know, think about if you want to lower it or if you're okay with how you sit in the car. So number 2 is gonna have to be the brakes. I mean, in my opinion, it's just not enough. I mean, this car is 300 horsepower stock. It's a little bit over because of some modifications and a tune, and the brakes do not feel sufficient for how fast it accelerates. Like, it doesn't feel like you can stop fast enough a lot of the times. You just got to give yourself enough room, which, you know, I think this car at this power should have better brakes from the factory. Alright, if you own a 350, you're gonna know this, but the interior paint on some places really sucks. I mean, you can see it's just eaten up and scratched up, and it just gets really scratched really easily, and they all look like this. And I already painted these panels. These are the other problem area, and these I haven't painted these, but these get scratched up, these get scratched up, and this whole thing gets scratched up really easily. Just anywhere where they painted with that type of paint, it just got destroyed. Yeah, so I repainted these right away because I just could not stand it. And then I had left this, it's still got a little bit, which is just annoying. I mean, they should have fixed that with the amount of years this car was in production. I mean, for them to make that mistake for the first car, okay. And then this is an 06, so it was out for 3 years, and they couldn't, you know, change the paint quality on all the cars that they were putting out. I mean, it's just kind of pathetic. So if you're looking at one of these cars and you see that, just don't even worry about it. It's just something that you're gonna have to fix. I mean, just make sure the car's mechanically fine. Alright, number 4 is just gonna have to be the trunk space. I mean, I get it's a sports car and I understand that, but there's been a lot of things that would have fit if this wasn't here. And I know in the 370 they fixed that and took it out. But yeah, like I said, there's just been a bunch of stuff where it would have fit only if this thing wasn't in the way. But it's a 2-seater sports car, so what can you expect? Alright, so this is a DE rev up. One common problem with these DEs is that they burn oil. This one got replaced, so it really doesn't burn that much oil. It's really minimal, but a lot of them are known to burn a lot of oil. And the worst part about it is the dipstick to check the oil sucks. It's all the way down in there, and it just hits literally everything trying to come up. And it's really hard to check the oil with the dipstick like that. So it burns oil and the dipstick sucks. I saw a funny comment about the dipsticks one time. I forget where I saw it, but it was like, I hope the person who designed the dipstick for the DEs has to check the oil like 15 times a day for the rest of his life. So if you're looking at 350s, the HRs supposedly do not burn oil, but the DEs are known to burn oil, so keep that in mind. Alright guys, so that is the 5 things I hate about my Nissan 350Z. If you have any questions, comments, go down there and type it up. Please subscribe, follow me on Instagram at James Garville. See you guys later.